Hey everybody, I'm coming to do a review, and the review I'm going to be doing is on the Coastal Scents Smokey Palette 36 eyeshadow colors. Mine is dirty because I've been using it, but this is what it looks like. Here are the 36 colors. They're like in groups of 6. You get 36 eyeshadows, and they're smaller than the Hot Pots from Coastal Scents, which are $1.95. Here's a Hot Pot from Coastal Scents, and here are the actual shadows. So you can kind of see that it is smaller than a Hot Pot, but you get 36 shades. You get endless color. On the back you get the ingredients as well as the 4 legs. So yeah, no mirror. You don't get a mirror, which, I mean, I don't really use the mirrors anyway. But let's talk about pigmentation and saturation. Some shades are pigmented, other shades aren't. It's pretty much a hit and miss type of thing. Let's swatch some shades. Some of the blues aren't as pigmented. Some of them, it takes quite a few times of you building up your saturation for you to get the pigmentation of them. But the purples are very pigmented. The nude shades are very pigmented. The greens they're okay. They're pigmented as well. Like the blacks and the grays are really good. But yellows, y'all know yellows are like the hardest shade to find that is pigmented in like palettes or anything, without it being too chalky or anything. But this one, it's a hit or miss. This is the yellow. It took a few swatches for me to actually build it up and get it there, but that's on the finger. Let's swatch it. Okay, we're gonna swatch it on the back of my hand. You see what I'm talking about? Like, you have to really just build it up to get saturation. You see how chalky that looks and how powdery, and it's not really pigmented. I'm gonna swatch this purple here. So like I said, some shades are hit and miss. Let's do this green. Let's do that shade here. Let's do this blue here. This hot pink down here. So I have these shades right here: the blue, the green, the reddy orange, the brick color, and the hot pink. So like I said, you can pretty much see, I didn't really swatch this enough. So like, here are some of the swatches. Like, you can pretty much see that some of them are definitely hit and misses. You have to, I suggest you put down a primer and you put down a base. If you're using green on the lid, put you a green base down. If you're using yellow on the lid, put you a yellow base down, just for you to be able to get the saturation, and you don't have to build so much. Swatch that. So, I mean, it's not the black. It's a really nice black. It's really nice and dark, especially when you pick it up on your brush. I've been using this palette for about a month and a half straight. Well, not straight anymore, but, and I was using it 3 weeks straight, just only this palette, to play with it, to be able to see the pigmentation, how long they stay, and any other things I should know about them. They stay, the ones that are pigmented stay longer than the ones that aren't, which pretty much you know. But with every one of these eyeshadows, I put down a primer and a base. So I can't tell you how they work without a primer or a base, because that's just what I do. I put primers and bases down, and then I put my eyeshadow on top, just to make sure I have that security. they become more vibrant than what they really are. So the pros are, some of these shadows are creamy, some of them are really nice and pigmented, but you have to work with them. I mean, it is an inexpensive palette with tons of colors, but that's what you get. It's like a bargain almost. Like, you get what you pay for, but then sometimes you can work with it and manipulate the colors so you can have a better payoff, which I definitely suggest you doing if you are buying this palette. And primers and bases are key with this palette. This is pretty much a nice buy. I mean, I would recommend it to people, as well as with a primer and a base, but I would recommend this palette to people because it is a great daytime to nighttime palette. It got you can do a smoky eye with it, you can do a neutral eye with it. Here it is compared to the Coastal Scents interchangeable palette. You can kind of see it's like a little bit bigger than those, but it's like the same width, and pretty much it's a little bit slimmer than the interchangeable palettes by Coastal Scents, but that's because this have a mirror. Like, the interchangeable palettes have a mirror, but it's pretty much okay. Apply a primer and a base. This should be good to go. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on Instagram at Glamorously Edgy, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!